Vocal exercises build and train your voice, but they must be the right exercises for your particular needs, and you must do them correctly. The wrong exercises may be wasting your time or actually making things worse. Welcome back to another edition of Victoria's Vocal Tips. 31 years of teaching voice, 43 years of studying voice, all different styles. My students have ranged from ultra beginners all the way through advanced touring professionals, voice teachers, choral directors, and competition winners. I always give you serious vocal technique made simple and fun. Are all vocal exercises warm-ups? No way! Let's discuss the difference between warm-up exercises and targeted exercises, which I sometimes call setup exercises. You need both to grow as a singer. What are warm-up exercises? Warm-ups: stretch the vocal folds, get the air moving efficiently, open up the throat, and get those vocal folds vibrating and closing properly. They help you let your voice out with ease. In other words, they prepare the voice for singing. This is just like stretching before you do any physical exercise. On the other hand, warm-up exercises are not strength-building exercises, nor are they exercises for agility, exercises for helping navigate your passaggio, or if you have a big hole in your voice. They are not exercises for belting, soft singing, or for style. They are not setup exercises for the particular needs of your song. For those, you need targeted exercises. So let's start with warm-ups. Make sure you are 100% committed and fully intentional. So often, I hear this half-baked approach like this. La, 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 la. Ah. That's not helping you at all. In fact, that's just reinforcing bad habits. And you've heard me say it before, and I will always say it again. Please do not do random exercises with no particular purpose. You must practice with purpose. And I don't say this to be mean or snippy. For example, if you're nasal, I would not be starting with exercises like nee, 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 or nay, 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 nay. If your singing tends to be breathy and weak, I would not start with exercises like ha, 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 ha. Or if you're trying to build your full voice and you have a habit of flipping into falsetto like this, ma, 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 I would not start with that exercise. There's nothing wrong with any of these exercises, but you have to do exercises that serve your particular needs. Whatever your vocal needs are, there's an exercise to fix it. Also, I highly recommend that you follow Victoria's warm-up formula. First, descending, then ascending, followed by descending. Number 3, sustain. Why do I say this? I find it helps singers warm up more efficiently and more quickly. They sing better because they begin their practice correctly. Make sure to watch my video on my exercise formula. As far as vowels, I always recommend starting with your easiest vowel followed by your challenging vowel. The goal is always to keep your throat free and to sing with balanced resonance as your default. That means a balance of bright and dark, treble and bass. Now, if this is too advanced for you, then be sure to follow my playlist for beginning singers. Otherwise, you can go to my playlist page where you'll find all of my videos separated into categories such as breathing and breath support, vowels, resonance, how to get rid of throat tension, etc. I will post all of the links in the description below. I forgot to mention, how long should it take you to warm up? Well, If you warm up properly, for example, following my suggestions, it depends upon how much you normally sing. I sing every day, so I can be efficiently warmed up in 5 minutes. Some people may take 10 to 20 minutes. If it takes you 30 minutes to warm up your voice and just get ready to sing, there's something not right in your technique, and I would take a look at that. So those were warm-up exercises which prepare you to sing. But what about now your targeted exercises to work on specific technique for your song style? You might say, well, why do I need to have targeted exercises? Can't I just work it out in the song? Sure, but the exercises help you to really hone in on what you need with precision, so that every time you start a song, it's not like you have to start from zero again. Now, how come I did that into that song it worked, but this song it doesn't work? What do I do now? The exercises help you memorize the precision and detail that you need. For example, there are specific exercises if you're working on belting, quiet singing, opening up your high notes, and you better not practice those until you are fully warmed up, or else I call that unhealthy practice. And if you're working on riffs and runs, I would definitely not start out with those exercises first. Okay, story time. I had a student for many years who was a dramatic tenor. When he first came to me, he was super tight. His face would get all red and his tongue would get all rigid and he would just lock up. Anyway, he certainly improved over the years, but I could always tell when he did not warm up and set up his voice correctly, because that tongue would just be tight in his songs. I would tell him, "It sounds like you didn't warm up properly today." And he would say, "You're right." Remember, the voice is a human instrument. We all have our habits, and they will come back once in a while to haunt us. So that's why we need to have the right exercises to stay in good shape. So you see, if you want to grow in your singing, you need to have a toolbox of exercises for specific tasks. And you need to know how to apply those exercises to your song, and even how to make your song into an exercise, or else your exercises won't be doing you much good, will they? See my playlist on vocal exercises to build and train your voice. Also, whether you take private lessons or are self-training, I always teach my students how to be their own voice teacher in between lessons. See my playlist on faster progress in your singing. So yes, you need to have your exercise toolbox and you need to know what you're doing. But now, I'm sure many of you are asking, well, I'm not a voice teacher. Where do I find all of this? This is why I created Victoria's Victorious Vocal Exercise Program. Tons of exercises for just about every vocal need, different vocal styles. It's all in one place, and I've made it super affordable. Plus, I do regular group classes with members. It is now time for Victoria's Wisdom. Vocal exercises are what will build and train your voice. Practice the right exercises, practice them correctly, and reap the rewards of faster progress and more fun. I hope you have enjoyed another edition of Victoria's Victorious Vocal Tips. Don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, leave me some comments, leave me some thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on social media and continue practicing with the right exercises as you grow and have more fun in your singing. And I look forward to seeing everyone again very soon.